Alright, so I'm back with another message, and yeah, I took my wig off. Don't mind that. Focus on the message. And before I even go any further, I just want to let anybody know, that is questioning me and questioning the messages that I preach about. If I ever get on here on any one of my platforms and I speak a message that is not of truth, that is not in sincerity, you know, and genuineness, God will strike me dead. Yes, He will. So now that you have got that, we can move on to the main message. Now the main message is this. A lot of you men out there, you think that you're so in love, and you think that you actually found true love, and you're actually with the one. I'm here to tell you that you have not actually found the one. The one for you was the girl that you passed over and looked over and picked over years ago. That was your true love. The person that you're with now is an incubus or succubus entity. And the reason why, do you know why you passed over your true love? Any man that's watching this, you know the one that you was truly supposed to be with. You think about her all the time. You remember her. You remember her energy, her essence, her flair. You remember everything about her. You remember the connection that y'all had. You remember the bond that y'all shared. You remember the love that y'all made if she blessed you with that opportunity. You remember it all. So you find yourself reminiscing over the past. How did I let that person get away? How did I let that person slip away? What is wrong with me? That was the true love of my life. I'll tell you what was wrong with you. What was wrong with you was that you were not internally healed at all. Because you picked over her, your true love, because it was something about her appearance you didn't like. It was something about her you didn't understand. The way she moved, you couldn't get jiggy with. Maybe it was the job that she worked, or the car that she drove, or the neighborhood that she lived in, or the jewelry that she wore, or the hobbies that she liked to do, the places that she liked to visit, the children that she had, the family that she came from. You judged her. You judged her. How could you judge someone when your life is nowhere near perfect? You are not healed at all. But you looked at your true love and judged the fuck out of her. Why? Because she didn't fit the societal norms. She didn't have the BBL and the bust down middle part, the duck nails and the long fucking lashes. She didn't have lip injections for duck lips. And who you're with now, you know it's not your true love. You have no fucking peace. It's always a fucking problem in the household. She don't like how you raise the kids. She don't like when you do this. She don't like when you chew, when you snore, when you stink. She can't take shit about you. Because that's not your true love. That is an incubus, succubus energy. An energy that was sent into your life to rock your world in the bed. But that's it. They're not here to understand you, to bring you peace, to have compassion and empathy with you. They're not here to spread joy and love. They're not real. And I'm not just talking physically. Internally, they're not real. The bitch that you're with now is the incubus, succubus energy. Okay? It is someone that used to be real, but they allowed a demon to possess their soul, to possess their body. So when you're sitting there reminiscing of the past, your mind always brings you back to 1989, 2001, 2009, childhood days, teenage years, early adulthood, college days, your first job. You know who I'm talking about? The one from your old neighborhood. See, you knew deep down in your heart that she was the one. But you decided to not follow your intuition. You decided to take the advice of your fraudulenta ass family members. Because they chose wrong, they set you up the same way that they did their motherfucking selves, which was to fail. Or it was those weak ass friends that you hang with. Oh yes. Or maybe it was the people in the church. Or maybe it was your coworkers at work. Whoever it was. See, when you are not out here operating in your fucking truth, and somebody puts a little bug in your ear, yeah, you shouldn't do that because that don't look right. Yeah, I would never be with that person because look how she dressed. What the fuck is she wearing? All these little bugs that people put in your ear to deter you from where you're supposed to go and who you're supposed to be with. Oh, baby, your life has been off track ever since you walked away from your true love. That was the person that God sent into your life to be there every step of the way, to love you through thick and thin, to never judge you, to bring you peace, to make true love to your motherfucking soul. But you picked over her. You looked over her. You judged her. See, some of y'all are out here judging people for how they dress and where they live and how they look and how they talk and how they walk and where they go and where they shop, knowing damn well you don't got a fucking pot to piss in. So what really gives you the motherfucking right to be judging someone? Not knowing that this is one of God's angels. Yes. See, God has angels all throughout this motherfucking earth. High, low, in between, over there, over here. God's angels are everywhere. And they don't always look like angels. They don't always look like angels. They look like regular ass people. And y'all think because a person don't got some $800 Balenciaga shoes, a fucking $3,000 Chanel purse, a bust down middle part, big ass fucking lashes flapping on their motherfucking eyes, duck lips that talk like this to suck that blah, blah, blah. Living in a big old fancy house and driving a G-Wagon. Ooh, yes. You think because people don't got all that, they can possibly not be chosen. How the fuck can a person that live in the hood be chosen? And that's where you're wrong. God has his angels everywhere. And the minute you picked your true love, okay, and chose some whack bitch, was the minute your destiny was set in stone. It was over for you. Your life will never get better because you have no motherfucking substance, no integrity, no truth.